Hey friends, welcome back to Vintage Story Homesteading here. It's good to be back in the game. I've been itching to play this once again. Been a few days off. I usually actually take my girlfriend's days off of recording and doing all my YouTube stuff so that we can spend some time together. So we're back after a refresher here, and I've had some time to read some very helpful comments. Thank you very much, guys. And as it turns out, we should make ourselves some shears. Shears, just like in Minecraft, will actually help you get more sticks and stuff from the leaves. I don't think it works that way in Minecraft. Actually, I think shears give you the leaf itself, but same kind of concept. So let's go ahead and I think we can maybe make shears with a mold. So let's grab ourselves up some of that cheaper blue clay. There we go. And drop that down. Is there a shears mold? So as it turns out, there is no mold for shears. So what we're going to have to do is do some blacksmithing here. We're going to have to get some copper fired up and get that going. So I'm going to get a fire going here. I think our crucible is actually placed over there. Bam, we'll pick that up with an empty hand. There we go in the second slot. And we will select not ground stuff, but metal stuff here. And grab up some copper. Do we have any? There we go. We still have to break a bunch down with our hammer here, but I'd rather keep them in the larger portions. It takes up less space. Alright, let's get this fire fired up. Alright, here we go. So, of course, to make just 100, because we just need 1 ingot here, we're going to need 20 of these nuggets to total 100, because these are 5 units each. And as you can see, it conveniently adds up at the top there for you. So if you're not good at math like I am, it'll help you figure that out. So now all we gotta do is get this lit, and it'll make enough for 1 ingot here. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and pour another ingot anyway. We're gonna need it at some point. So I was kind of looking at the updates and stuff here, and apparently, you know that bone soil we had? Actually, did we leave some out? In the coming update, if it isn't a thing yet, you can actually use a bone soil to sift through with your pan. So that's kind of cool. It adds a new function to that bone soil. I know we grabbed a bunch. I'm not entirely sure where we put it though. That's we're starting to get unorganized again, actually, because there's one chest of just random stuff I didn't have room for. Yeah, we got 43 bony soils. So I think actually we're gonna go put some of that down over here and just give that a try. I just want to confirm that it's actually not this update, because damn, I would have spent some time doing that. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Yeah, no, you can't yet, but damn, that's still cool when you can. Alright, well, I'm going to actually go ahead and pan some stuff out here. Sometimes you get copper out of this, so... Alright, so I did 4 pieces here. Let's take a look at what I got. I got a flint knife blade and possibly some claystone stones. And actually really nothing good. We got a few more nuggets too, but whatever. That still does have its place, and I'm glad I actually spent some time doing that early in the game, because I find that quite enjoyable. Okay, I can actually do a quick run over and check my gardens here, just make sure nothing's really matured. We do, it looks like we have 1 mature plant right over there. Let's empty out my hands. Let's take a look at that. We have growing flax. Never mind, I almost punched it by accident. And I messed up our pumpkins over here. We went over this last episode, but I'm sure we'll be able to fix that eventually here. And growing rye. Oh, damn, the rye is so close. We need a lot of this food, so... I'm really hoping to expand it. Look at this cabbage. That's pretty damn cool. Okay, and we also got turnips. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go back inside, and we're going to pour ourselves some copper. Oh, no, you know what I did? Holy crap, you guys are probably screaming at me. I used wood. Oh, that's my bad. Oh, boy. That was not very smart. I do that every once in a while. I catch myself using wood. So we got to switch out that wood, actually. For charcoal, I just wasted all of my time out there and then put the wood right directly back in. There we go. So that charcoal will warm the fire up to 700 degrees plus, so that we can actually melt this down. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. So let's go and do that part. This is actually the most satisfying part. There we go. We're going to do a pickaxe. And we're also going to do an ingot, because I think it's a good idea just to have 2 copper pickaxes, I think, at all times, especially if we're going to be going down into the ground here today. We're actually going to be heading back out to the mine. That's why we're doing all of this, and I need to bake a whole bunch of sticks, and I don't feel like wasting a ton of time just kind of punching them out. Apparently the shears are what you need in order to do that. So I'm going to get my inventory organized here once again. And we'll wait for these to cool off over here. So now I think the other thing I want to make too as a light source is maybe a lantern, and I do think for that we're gonna need some plates, and that's what we can use the brass for here. Let's look it up, the recipe here. A brass lantern. For that we're gonna need candle, only one brass plate, or the clear quartz, which we definitely have. So yeah, we need to break a brass plate here. Let's get that going. Now I did pour this partial one here. It's 5 units of hardened brass ingot. So I don't know if we can actually pour on top of that, but I think we're gonna find out just for science sake. Okay, so the recipe for this is 2 to 1 sphalerite here. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that correctly or if I'm doing that correctly, but this is actually how I got this one to work. So we want to make 100 units of this. Now remember why we had 5 units left over last time is because of this recipe. Now, if I'm doing this wrong, guys, definitely let me know down in the comments and save me some time. But this will be enough to pour another ingot here. So we're gonna pour, of course, into an empty one and then use the 5 to see if we can pour it in with a hardened one. I don't think that really makes a lot of sense, but I'm not a metalsmith by any means. So we're gonna find out. Alright, there we go. So we're able to pick up our axe head and the copper ingot, although they were slightly hot. I don't think you'd want to do that in real life, but all we need in here then is, actually, we need both of those. So we're going to put 1 coal in and see if one of these black coal will heat up both of these bars. Oh wait, that's a copper ingot. I have to wait to put the other bar on there. I'm being a little silly. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 in total on here actually. We'll do 1 for now. Then we'll do our copper up, and then we'll do the brass. We'll do them separately. I'm trying to be efficient, but that's just not gonna happen. Here we go. Here we go, and our other crucible is nice and warm for us. Let's switch that one out. So I'm going to go to this empty one, of course, and fill her up nice. There we go. It's filled up with 100. And can we fill the rest in this one? Oh, we can. Look at that. So it turned the other brass ingot into liquid. So you can pour. Huh. Okay. Well, I just learned something. Cool. Okay, there we go. So she's nice and warmed up at 1100 degrees, and it looks like that's actually perfect. 1 black hole for that. I'm not sure if it actually does it for a whole pile, but anyway, let's put this down and take a look here. Copper shears, yeah, that's what we want right there. So we're gonna go ahead and put that down and get this turned around. There we go. So I want to pound it out so we have this shape, and it looks like I have to cut it down the middle here. It's so hard to tell sometimes with a pattern, but let's get this flattened out and done. We're going to give it a big old bang right in the middle there. I do believe that's what we have. No, heavy hit right there. That's what I want. There we go. Nice heavy hit. There we go. Kind of spread that out. And then we can take the upset up, upset right, upset down, upset left. So we're going to go left here first and move these couple over. Here we go. This will take a moment. Alright, so I just learned something here. If you got this whole thing flattened out and you're panicking, you're like, oh no, I got 1 spot left. What you can do is actually an upset up. I don't know why I never took a look at this here. Let's go. There we go. And you can just simply move that 1 block over. Nice. There we are. And all I have to do is finish 1 block up this way. And fingers crossed I get this correct. It's all the purple here I think I need to cut out. Yeah, all the purple shape. It gets a little easier to see, I think, as you get down to 1 layer. Alright, so let's switch that out to the split and get this done very carefully. There we go. Our first pair of very hot shears in our hands. Look at that. Permanent now. They're stuck to our hands. Haha, sick. So we got the shears ready, but now, damn it, it's nighttime. And of course it's raining. That's okay though. I think we needed the rain. It hasn't rained for a very long time, just wasting that coal up in there. Okay, so we've gotten enough here to make a another copper axe. Perfect. We got our shears. So next thing then is I actually just need to go out and get some sticks, but it's nighttime, so we should continue then on. Ooh, this should be cool. Down here we go. Yeah, we can get our plate done and get our first lantern. That'd be nice. Okay, there we go. So I was finally able to pick up the brass here. There we go. So we got a brass ingot and we got a work item brass. I like how they do separate the two. So I do have one brown coal in there. So we're going to load both of these up and see if one brown coal is actually enough to do both. Oh, wow. Can I not do the work item and the ingot at the same time? I can put the ingot in and the work item. No, look at that. You can't do ingots and work items in there at the same time. Okay, well, that proves to be a difficulty. So we'll get the work item warmed up here first, and then we'll start pounding it out, and then get this one on top of it once it's warmed up. So, yeah, mental reminder. Gotta do them all at once. Okay. So the proper way to do this is crouch and use your torch. I don't know why I keep grabbing the stuff out of it, but there we go. I gotta get myself out of that habit. It's a nasty habit. There we go, 901 degrees for this guy here, and we'll get the second one in there and going. I think we should be able to add this to it. That would suck if we couldn't, but look at that! I did it again, guys. Did it again. So crouch place, crouch light. Gotta get in that habit. There we go. Perfect, and bam, it's nice and lit. So let's get this rotated around. So what we got to do with this then is make sure we're on heavy hit and just start spreading it out. Like I don't even really need to go over the edges or anything. There we go. And which way are those gonna go? I guess it'll make them go in a random direction. There we go. Okay, and we're ready to actually get this one on top once it's just warmed up here. It's pretty close, so shouldn't be a problem. Okay, here we go. So the brass ingot apparently gets hotter than the workpiece, so that's interesting to know. So we're gonna go ahead, place that on top of there. Ooh, I guess you can't turn it around once you place it on top. That's kind of funky. Okay, well then, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and start shaping this out. And there we go, one plate done. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, guys, that took a while. Holy crap. So let's go ahead, pick up that candle. A bunch of candles? Oh, I guess we have to destroy it to pick it up. There we go. And grab that metal stuff here. We should have some clear quartz on us. Yeah, we can make ourselves now. We can make ourselves a lantern. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to open up that crafting menu, and I do believe it was like this. We had clear quartz on either side, and then underneath that, we had our brass plate. Oh, look at that. So we have ourselves a brass lantern now. And holy crap, look how nice and bright that is. That is sick. I like that. I really like that. That's crazy how bright it is. Let's go outside here for a second. Yeah, like it's not super dark out, so I can't see the full extent of it, but it's pretty bright. I like it. So we'll use that for our light source here in the caves then. That'll be, I think, a very, very good idea. That way we have a light source, and we can use our torches to light up the tunnels for us. So there we go. One step done. We got two copper pickaxes, and now we just have to go and get ourselves a bunch of sticks with our brand new copper shears. Let's head out. So we have a few more of these surface drifters kicking around. Pretty sure they're coming from that cave that's nearby. And honestly, I don't really care because they're a source of flax, right? So I can always harvest them. Still looking for that flax early game. Well, not the flax itself, but the flax twine. There we go. Doesn't look like it's a very common drop, but hey, we can still at least get some stuff from it. So let's go ahead and use these shears here on an actual tree. Here we go. So we'll start pulling those apart. Oh wow, look at that. 1, 2, 3, and it took out more than just one leaf. Look at this. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to take out more than one leaf. I just thought maybe it gave you more for harvesting. Oh, these things are awesome. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch of sticks in no time. And on top of that, taking out the branches like this, it saves you durability on your axe too, because the branches count in the equation when you're cutting down the tree. Wow, that's really cool. Oh damn, we just lost some branches over there. Oh, and it looks like we have a good old drifter buddy over here. Where is he going? He's running away. He's like, I've seen what you did to that tree, and I don't want that done to me. All right, let's get ourselves in some more of these branches here. This is cool. Oh, look at this. He got the sneak attack on me, and he got brave. He ran up, hit me, and then he's going to run away. Well, I don't think though, so a surface drifter, you are going to pay the price, buddy. That was not cool. There we go. You better give me some damn flax. Nothing. Oh, they're ganging up on me now. I turn around and there's 3 over here. I wonder if more spawn as the days goes on. I'm not really too afraid of these guys here. They do have different faces though. Like look at this one. This one has black eyes, and these ones over here have red eyes. Huh. I wonder if there's a difference between them. All right, that's right. You see what I did to your buddies? Don't come back. There we go. So we got a lot of seeds as well from actually taking down those leaves. So it looks like we can actually viably do a, I know I'm about to say it, but an actual tree farm. In this game, I do kind of see the purpose. I like it. It's a funny rant in 7 Days to Die, I think. That's why I do it. All right, so I'm actually going to take a second out here. That wolf is way close. And cut down a few of these trees because they have the branches on top too, and we need the stuff anyway. That's a hammer. What am I doing? Let's try that again. So now that we got that together, let's take a look here. Yeah, we got a ton of sticks in very little time. So what I'm going to do is make like... I'm going to put 37 of these away, just we have them in storage here, and I'm going to make a stack of 64 torches. I think that should be more than enough for our adventure. Who knows, though? Sometimes I under-prepare, sometimes I over-prepare. We're about to find out. Yeah, let's go, torches. Oh, look at this, guys. Our rye is finished, which means we can actually make some more bread here. So let's go ahead and get these all harvested up. We have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, I think, of these together. Yeah, 5 of these together. So let's see if we get more than 5 seeds back. Apparently you can every once in a while. Now there's a hoe you can get, or a scythe you can get too, but I don't think we're gonna use that quite yet. Our garden isn't nearly big enough. There we go, and I think we got a seed from each. Yeah, we only got 1 seed from each, so we really have to keep an eye out. It's very important while we're out for plants. So if you guys see any plants or anything along the way in my videos, if you could do me a big huge solid favor and do a time mark on it, because sometimes I don't catch stuff. It's very easy to do. I'm talking to you guys, you know, trying to keep it entertaining, doing several things at once, and sometimes it's easy to miss stuff, just like being a backseat driver, basically. You know what I mean? You can see it all because you don't really have to worry about it all. I really don't know how that works, but anyway, got some more horsetail. That's kind of cool. Let's take a look here at our sticks. Yeah, we're still making some torches like mad. So I'm going to go ahead and store up some rye in here. I put in my tool belt by accident, and we'll get some of that rye broken down into flour. I love this thing. This thing is so cool. There we go, 13 more rye flour, and of course we got to mix that in with water here, so we got to pick this up with an empty hand. There we are, put the bucket with water in the inventory, and bam, we got 7 more. So I'm going to make some more of this in the dough here. It's fresh for 2 days. Oh damn, we're going to have to cook this right away. That makes sense though. You turn the grain into a dough, it's not going to last so long. Alright, let's go ahead and finish that off. Get a second fire here going to make that bread. Hopefully both are done around the same time. Let's open this. Yeah, we have 45 of these done. They won't be done around the same time. Damn. But at least we'll have some more bread. Never go wrong with that. We need some more grains in our system anyway. Now you can make jam and bread apparently. Let's take a look here at jam. This is something I haven't done yet. Let's go. Everything. Jam. Meal making jam. I thought there was a jam you can make. I wonder what they call it. Oh, here we go. Jam. Survival handbook. 2 fruit plus 2 honey. And you make this in the pot? Really? 2 fruit plus 2 honey? You have some honey going on over here. I mean, we could try it. I wonder if we can... Yeah, you know what? Let's get the pot in there and see if we can't fill this up. Here we go. Cooking pot up in there. And, how do I put the honey in here? I do not believe that's it, because I totally put the cooking pot into the fuel slot. Wow. Oh, look there, just like that. There we go. Okay, so that's 1 portion of honey. Okay. And we need some berries. Let's grab some berries. Those I do believe are in my cellar down here. Now, eventually I do plan on changing up the cellar, but it's just functional for now. Oh, Jesus. We have 20 bread kicking around in there. I completely also forgot about. Anyway, let's go get this cooked up. I think it'd be cool. Ah, okay, there we go. So in order to do this, you actually have to spread them out like that. So a portion, I guess... Whoa, 6? I did not mean to do that. A portion, I guess, is 1 slot. So 1 portion, there we go. We'll make 2 servings of cranberry jam. Nice, let's actually make that. We'll make that with some bread and have some deliciousness. So now, speaking of jam, the other thing I should take a look at making is the apiary too. I don't think I'm saying that correctly, but oh no, I am actually. That's correct. We need to look at making the apiary too, because then we could just always have honey at home and be able to make jam. Because that's the one thing I think that's going to be tough in the winter is the berries. Because if we take a look at my stats here, fruits are a big part of your diet, so that's going to be a winter struggle. Let's get my map up here too. Okay, so we have 2 servings of cranberry jam up in here. That is done. I gotta figure out how to make some bread here. There we go. We'll put the bread. Not big bread, but how to make a sandwich with the jam. So let's open up my inventory. Do we have the cranberry jam? Do we just put it in with the bread like this, maybe? I don't think that's how you do it. Maybe we have to take a bowl of it. Okay, so I've tried a few things with this jam here, and I'm not entirely sure exactly how to get this to go with bread. But I'm assuming maybe too it has to cool down because yeah, that's some hot jam. I'm not sure if I've ever ate hot jam before, but honestly, it doesn't really sound that delicious. So we are ready to go here, guys. I gotta get rid of a few things in my inventory here, such as this firewood. But it looks like we got all of our basics together. I got my soil together. We got some arrows together. Not many, but they'll get us through. Oh crap, our weapon is almost done too. Oh no, that is bad. That is not good news. I should have made a long blade. Oh, damn it. Oh well, you know what, guys? We're gonna go. I'm pretty prepared. If anything, we'll just we'll backtrack and come back and build another weapon anyway. So I'm gonna bring a bunch of this bread with me. I got a bowl with a meal on it. I should actually eat that before I go. And yeah, all right. Let's swim over to that mine. It's not too far away. Whoa, guys! Temporal storm. What is this? A light temporal storm is approaching. A light temporal storm is imminent. Oh no, guys, we were going to go to the mines. What is happening there? What is happening here? Is this our first temporal storm? Are we 29 days in? Oh no. So we're about to get a storm. I'm all here, out here, like almost running to a mine, and there's a temporal storm. I have no idea what this is. We're in for it. But if you look at my menu, it just updated, and I looked at it. I'm like, oh, well, that's not good. Okay, well, I guess we're going to make another long blade then. We have the time. I'm not going to go anywhere in the middle of a temporal storm, especially considering I have no idea what the heck that is. This is going to be crazy, I think. Oh, I hope my stuff doesn't get destroyed. Whoa, guys, check this out. Whoa. My gear just started going like crazy. Whoa. That just gave me the chills. Oh, look at these guys spawning in all over the place. I hope they don't spawn in here. They're in trouble if they spawn in here. Wow, look at them. I wonder what those are. They gotta be like surface drifters. They don't look too intense. But they look like they're phasing too, guys. I did look up... Okay, I guess this is a good time to talk about it. I did look up Lovecraftian horror and just kind of got the basic feel for what it is. It's not really like a gore-style horror. It's more of like a fear of the unknown. Like third world, like stuff like this. Like, look at them. Whoa, stuff looks like it's glitching all over the place. Whoa. Oh, that is so creepy. Oh, whoa. Whoa, did you phase through the door? Oh, no. It's a deep drifter, too. Oh, guys. Either you Whoa. Okay, holy crap, guys. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. I have no idea what just happened, but he definitely got in here. Look at my bar, it's going crazy, the little cog on it. This is nuts. What is even happening right now? These storms are... Ugh, they're creepy. What? Whoa, look at the landscape over there. Look how it's all bending and twisting. This is crazy looking. All the mountains over there. Holy crap, it looks like I ate the wrong type of mushroom today. That is no good. Okay, so the one deep drifter did get in. I'm hoping that block will stop him. Looks like he like kind of glitched through the door. That's... Ooh, that's terrifying if that's an actual thing they can do. Whoa! What was that over there? Oh my god, this is the most insane thing ever. Look at that thing over there. What is that? Oh, that's the ground coming out of the water. Whoa! Whoa! Another one came in, so I guess they can spawn in here. That is terrifying. Oh my god, you gotta... Yeah, there's a temporal storm coming. You gotta defend yourself. My god, they're inside here. What if I put out a couple more torches? Maybe it's too dark. Maybe that's what's going on. Oh god, this is terrifying. Gotta stay alive. Whoa! Again! Again! What do we have here? Another deep drifter? Get the heck out of here, buddy. Oh no. Is it because I'm turning my back? Is that what's happening? Looks like they're like phasing in and out too. That's the weirdest thing ever. Oh, this is horrible, guys. This was a nice game up until now. Ooh. And this is a light temporal storm? Next temporal storm, I'm hiding in a 1x2 space and calling it a night. If it's anything more than a light temporal storm. This is terrifying. How long does this last? Oh my god, guys, it's still going. I am glad I didn't go out to the mines. This would have been so bad. Could you imagine in the mine and then this started happening? Holy crap. That would be scary as hell. Because I definitely wouldn't have noticed it. I definitely wouldn't have not been paying attention here to my bar. But yeah, now at least we have a chance to make another extra longsword here. I was not expecting this to happen this episode, but we got it. Yeah, that's what that is coming out of the ground. That's insane. It looks so cool in the water when it does that, though. Like, look at these things. They're just all walking all over the place. What the heck? The temporal storm seems to be... Oh! Oh my god! He dropped in from the... Oh, they're dropping in from the roof! That's where they're coming from. I left a hole up there to make a chimney at one point. And totally forgot about it. So that's where they're coming from. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh, where did it go? Did it phase out? Oh, that was weird. No, it's trying to get away. That's what it's doing. These things are coming in from the roof. Oh, ew. Do not like that at all. Holy crap. Well, at least that solves the mystery. Coming in from that one single hole I left in the roof. Whew. Whew. That was worse than a Horde night, I think, because I had no idea that was coming. I don't know if you guys play 7 Days with I. That's my main game, but... Whew. Wow, that was insane. Okay, so it seems to be over, but it looks like we had a bunch of those guys actually on top. Like, right on top of our place, because that the guy dropped down too as soon as the night was over. That was... Whoa, the storm. That was so weird. Look at them all. Just out there. Looks like they're all running away now. My God. That was absolutely intense. That was just craziness. Well, guys, that definitely took up the last little bit of my time here. I was hoping to get into the cave and do a little bit of spelunking, but the game changed my mind. Oh my God, I'm still seeing that trippy wavy stuff. They definitely did a good job on that, though. I know a lot of people probably won't like that, but just like immersion wise, holy crap, that was insane. That was excellent. Okay, well, guys, I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. Let me know if you are down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay classy.
People say I'm gonna do my thing my way. No matter what you people do, I'm gonna do my thing much better than you. No matter what you say or do, oh boy, you're out of luck. It's gonna roll right off of me like water off the back of a duck. And I go, yeah, I go, yeah, I go.
Good boy.